As you said, it was a very evenly played game. I think statistically it was, almost as even as you could get. I thought that we started really well, and we're a little bit unfortunate to concede the penalty the way that we did. It was definitely a penalty, but it was a wet, sloppy night, and there was a situation in transition where we cut out the first pass, and unfortunately we're not able to pick up the second ball, and they got into some decent positions, and our back four had been kind of pulled out of shape. So, it's just kind of a part of college soccer. It was a little bit unlucky, and overall, though, we felt pretty good about the way that we played and defended. And on a different night, I think we could have won the game 1-0. I mean, it was a little bit of a bigger gap between matches, but we had some weather here, and so we didn't get to train as much as we would have liked. We're trying to evolve a little bit on the attacking side of things. Not being a little bit more patient when the counterattack isn't available instead of forcing things. And we trained hard yesterday with that, and we were pretty demanding of the guys, and they responded pretty well. So it's kind of what we as a staff see as the next evolution with this group, and hopefully it will make us more dangerous. Give us more opportunities to create good chances and to have some sustained possession in the opponent's half. I think Jackson is the one guy in particular who we need to get going a little bit. And Jackson and I have had some good conversations this week. He's adjusting to a new position, a new role in the team, and I think what I mentioned before regarding the way that the team is playing and the fact that we have to get a little bit more patient when the counterattack isn't available to us will benefit him greatly. And, he hasn't played badly, certainly, but just hasn't been able to get on the board in regular season games. He actually scored in both of our preseason scrimmages, and so we felt like he was on the right track, and I still think he is, but just hasn't quite fallen for him individually, and also just because of the way the team's performances have gone. Josh West, who scored a bunch of goals for us last year, is playing right back now, so his opportunities to score goals will probably be a little bit more limited, but he's definitely contributed to the team going forward and has a couple assists and is playing well. And William Eskay will definitely get some goals as well. He's had at least one very good chance in each game, and I think it's just a matter of him getting the first one in a regular season game, and I think that after that he'll start to settle in a bit and probably find the net pretty regularly. When we played St. Francis last year, it was an extremely difficult game. It was a game that we overall we didn't play particularly well, and they punished us, and it was that it kind of put them on the path to have a really good season. And fortunately for us last year, we were able to kind of look at that game and identify some things early in the season that we really needed to rectify, and it really helped us as well get on the right path. But they're a tough team. They don't concede a lot of goals. They're not the kind of team that you want to concede goals to, especially if it's the first goal, because they become even that much harder to break down. But I like our group. I like the complement of attacking players that we have, and think that we're improving all the time defensively, and expect to have a good performance tomorrow.